All right, everybody, how's it going? Computer acting a little weird this morning, so everything was fine, obviously, when I was testing things, but I go figure that things get a little messed up when you go into the live thing. So um, looks like right now I think I'm the only one on, or is there somebody else on here? But there we go. Got some people coming on now. So big exciting morning. Going to be giving away a ball python. Um, we won't really know exactly what it is until it's out of the egg and everything. But doing a live egg cutting. Actually, we have two clutches I'll be cutting here today for the live egg cutting. And so right now I'm holding on to this little camera. I got this little Logitech camera. It's just going to be facing down towards the eggs when I'm cutting. And this is the one I use when I do the podcast stuff and everything. So normally it's set up on my computer, so it's nice and steady. So right now I'm just holding it, which is why if it looks like I'm, doing a Blair Witch Project thing, that's why. Yeah. So we have Alluring Serpents. Kick down here. Got Kenneth on here. Everything's being a little laggy. I'm not sure if it's because the one thing you worry about is like if the internet goes out. And we have Spectrum or Charter, whatever it's called now, and you'll be doing something, and all of a sudden they'll get a message saying, "Oh, we're working on stuff in your area, and should be back up shortly." And that one day it was 5 hours before they finally had the internet back up and everything was running again. So it's like you have visual and screw things up, So, but we're gonna be giving away some other stuff as well. Thanks, Alluring Serpents. You got right over there. Good luck. Hope the odd gods are in your favor. So I hope so too. It's funny actually. Because I must have been like really thinking about this overnight. I had a dream that I hit really weird odds on the second clutch I was going to cut for you guys, like stuff that shouldn't even be in the clutch. And then the first clutch I had when I was nothing was clown. So so yeah. So hopefully my dream is like wrong on at least that one, anyways. But yeah, we're gonna be giving away some other stuff as well. We're gonna be doing so we're gonna be doing. See here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 different drawings, 5 different winners for today. We're gonna have a few things we're gonna be doing. Hopefully, I've been able to work it out pretty good. Obviously, this is something I can't really practice until I do it live. So so with that being said, we don't. I'm not really sure if it's how smooth it's gonna be. So you just gotta bear with me a little bit. Basically, I'm gonna be doing the spinning the wheel thing. So I'm gonna be putting people's names in there. So basically, anybody who's on the live that wants to be part of one of them, you're just gonna let me know. Sticker pack, or if you're gonna be in all of them, then I'll put your name in all of them. If you want to just be on there for the obviously every reason want to probably be on there for the snake. But like we're gonna be giving away a t-shirt. So from anything from the Hissy Fit Reptiles storefront tier shop. And also the new coffee, the Hissy Fit Blend coffee and Reptiles Remixed coffee as well. So yep. We have 7 people in so far. And Royal X Reptiles joined us as well. And Rodriguez Reptiles, I was actually still getting stuff ready for this last night and tapped into his live on Instagram for a little bit. And yeah, so thanks for joining us this morning. I almost overslept. So yeah, I was pretty worn out and stuff, tired, and my phone was ready to die last night. Plugged it in, woke up this morning, and it was at still 3% because apparently my charger came unplugged or whatever, didn't charge all the way. So yeah. So yeah, Alluring Serpents Ray. Dude, you have your own coffee. That's dope. Oh well. So yeah, right here actually. This is this is from Cold Blooded Caffeine. Sorry, I gotta drink my coffee and sometimes it's shaky. So yeah, this is the Reptiles Remixed and the Hissy Fit blend. This is the Reptiles Remixed one. So basically, I'll be showing that off here and again in a little bit. Sorry for the not left-handed. I guess it's a little bit better, a little bit steadier right-handed, I guess, but still. But yeah, we're gonna get rocking here pretty soon with some of the drawing stuff as we're cutting eggs as well. So the second clutch is actually tentatively due tomorrow, but we're doing this one. I figured we'll go ahead and get that one cut too. I check the eggs because I get condensation underneath that press and seal stuff, so the water doesn't drip down onto the eggs. Sometimes when it gets really bad, I'll open it up, wipe that off, and then reseal it. And when I did that yesterday, those eggs are really good. You can feel the snakes in there and all that kind of stuff really, really well. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that clutch as well, which is a pastel scaleless head het pied to a banana scaleless head het pied. So looking to make pastel banana pied scaleless ball pythons. So I know a lot of people are like not big on the scaleless stuff. I think it's awesome. I obviously don't have aspirations to be like huge into making a whole bunch of scaleless animals, but just to have one or two really cool scaleless animals and stuff, that's always a highlight, especially people who don't really care for the snakes. When they come here and then they see like the scaleless stuff, it's a lot better. So, or they think it's neat and all that kind of stuff. Not better. Just they're more willing to see that than they are some of the other ones actually. So, so we have 9 people in here so far, and these are. I'm going to put this down to face the area here that it's going to be facing for the most part, so I can show you guys some stuff. So this is the sticker pack. So nothing too major, but I will actually also send get a can koozie sent as well, which I actually have one here, but I don't know where I put it now. I just realized I don't have it handy. But yeah, you just got your typical sticker, holographic sticker, magnet, and coaster, beer coaster, whatever you want to do with that. So anybody wants to be in that, they have 2 sticker pack so that I'm going to be sending out. So we'll put you guys on the wheel for that as well. And then we're going to be doing coffee. So again, this is the Hissy Fit branded coffee. You got one, you got whole bean or ground for the Hissy Fit blend, and then same thing for the Reptiles Remixed blend. We got whole bean or ground as well. So now the cool thing is Cold-Blooded Caffeine, they vend a lot of shows. So any shows that they vend, you can actually see their go to their table and stuff, and they'll be selling the Hissy Fit blend and the Reptiles Remixed blend coffee at their table. So you can definitely check that out with them and everything. I always actually like my coffee iced. I have my iced coffee here, and yeah, I'm 40, so got this for my birthday. But yeah, I do iced coffee. It works really well. We have a Keurig, so we don't even do like the regular coffee pot. So my wife will drink a cup here and there, and then sometimes I won't even go with coffee for a day or whatever. But I just am drinking kind of sporadically. So you have like the little Keurig, and you get those little cups, and you put your own coffee in the cups, and then in the little K cup thing, and then put it in there. And so even though there's not like an actual K cup specific, you can put it in those ones that have like little wire mesh things. So yeah, we're gonna do a drawing. Somebody will get a free bag of coffee. I'll be sending that to them. Probably tomorrow we can get everything shipped out. As far as this stuff goes, the snake, obviously we won't be able to ship the snake out anytime real soon. Plus, obviously, it's not even out of the egg yet. So, and then also t-shirt stuff. Going to be, so the winner of the t-shirt one will be able to pick from my store Frontier, which I'll share that real quick here. I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing. So then my store Frontier, you got t-shirts here. So I got this is the newest one, which I don't even have yet. Different colors. There's like 3 different colors for each of the things. This is like if you remember old wrestling NWO, this is the Hissy Fit Reptile HFR shirts, and then also my logo shirts as well. So somebody will win those or one of those as well. So we're gonna do one of the drawings for that, and then of course the snake will be the granddaddy of them all. So once we're done with those other ones, we'll get to the snake one, and you can join. You can be part of any of the drawings. If you don't want to be in any of the ones, just let us know. So all right, let's see here what we got for comments and interaction here. All right, got a lot of people kind of chiming in and stuff. I'm still actually on my other part. Here we go. All right, we got Zach, bruh. What up, everyone? Oops. Get some and moved up here. So you got Kenneth again here. You got Mountain Mama Morphs. Fingers crossed. Hope you hit it big. Thank you very much. Let me see here. We have my computer's really lagging. I click on it and then it takes forever. Let's go here. Or it's just that it's moving. Okay, that's not used to this much interaction, you guys usually. That's awesome. Got Mitzi Ann. What's Royal X Reptiles? Any words of wisdom for me? I'm 14 and just started Royal X Reptiles with the help of my parents. Started when I was 9 selling snake shed jewelry, and now I am breeding ball pythons. The biggest thing I would recommend, for being that I've been kind of in and out of it for over the last 12 years now, is just that, stay with what you are passionate about with it. Don't jump onto something if you don't have like some people don't like sunsets. So I definitely don't recommend them, just buying sunsets just to make a buck on it. Play with the morphs that you are really interested in, that you really want to work with. One of my biggest regrets is I don't have my bumblebee. The bumblebee that I bought was the first ball python I ever had. And when I was getting out of everything, it was one of the girls that I ended up selling. And then I kind of beat myself up over it afterwards, even though it's only a pastel spider with nothing else like attached, no head for anything or anything like that. She was just an awesome snake. And I just really regret not having her still here with me. So even though, spider gene and bumblebees and stuff like that, people are super high on those because of the spider gene. It's something that if you like it, go for it. You know what I mean? Same thing with like this clutch of the scaleless stuff that I'll be cutting. So really, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, there's so many people out there that will help too. Feel free to contact me at any time. I'll definitely, even outside of the chats and all that kind of stuff, so if you ever have any questions, feel free to, get a hold of me. So, and we're moving along here. So awesome, Royal. Congrats on starting your new adventure. Salute to your parents. They're awesome. Yeah, I agree. So Rodriguez Reptiles, how do I get in all? If you want to be in all of them, basically, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be entering, see on this part here where I'll be entering the names of everybody. So when I do each one, I'll basically say, okay, here we're gonna enter for this one now. So who wants to be in it? So I'll give you guys a few minutes to get everybody on there. So I guess it's kind of nice that it's not a lot of people on there. There's only 11 right now. If we were jumping into like 50 people or something like that, it might be a little bit more hectic as far as getting on here. But all right, here I'm trying to see any of the newer people here that getting on. Looks like F&A Balls joining us as well. What up, Snake Fam? See if anybody else news popped on. Elite Exotics. What's going on? All right. Boy, it's moving now to the point where I'll go to click on one of them and it bumps up right away. Ledka. So, all right. So, y'all know I'm entering into everything. All right. So, I think a lot of people mostly are going to probably jump into everything. Like, why not? I mean, even if you don't win the snake, go home with a bag of coffee, a t-shirt, sticker pack, stuff like that. So, and then whoever wins, anybody who wins any of the stuff, obviously I'll be in contact with you afterwards. So the best way is going to be probably to, I'm going to try to, I should be able to click on you guys' stuff to get your info as far as getting a hold of you guys. But otherwise, message me on Instagram through the Instagram Messenger. Go to Hissy Fit Reptiles on Instagram, or you can message me through the Facebook page, through Facebook Messenger. Otherwise, the other way would be hissyfitreptiles@gmail.com. And if you're not sure about any of those, you can always just go to hissyfitreptiles.com, and then my contact info is on there. So I'll be trying to reach out to you guys, any of the winners, and then if anybody else is, if you haven't heard from me, feel free to shoot me a message, so that way, because I might be trying to find you or get a hold of you, and if I if I'm not hitting the right avenues of everything, just let me know. So, all right. So, Smiley Heart Exotics, that was the Instagram live. Okay. Yep. Awesome. I remember hearing the name. I just wasn't sure which one that was with another. So I remember they were saying Mitzi helps them out a lot. So so awesome. Will's hella heat. I was surprised you at first I wasn't in here, but there he is. Will's hella heat. Everyone driving, soliciting, but heading home. So but don't worry, man, we'll get you covered. So again, if you guys whoever wants to be in this stuff, we'll just let me know. We'll jump into this first giveaway here with the sticker packs. So so right now what I'm going to do is jump in here and start putting people's names in here. So however you want to do this as far as the name you want me to put in there, the best way I guess I'd probably do is so I can put the name of your actual stream name on here. So if you want to be in this first one, and then for the most part, what I'll probably do is copy these and then move them over to the next one. And then if anybody that doesn't want to be in the next one, let me know. We'll take you off. If anybody joins, I'll keep on telling them. And then we're going to probably do like a little bit of snake cutting in between the giveaway thing. So we'll maybe cut a couple eggs and do the next giveaway, cut a couple eggs, do the next giveaway, kind of thing like that. So it's not just me doing these giveaway things right off the bat. So right now, if you want to be in this one, just put either all or sticker. I might have to ask you again if you want to do, all of them again. I'm sure that'll be the best way to kind of go about it. So, all right. All right. And we got, all right, let me see here. All right. Alluring Serpents. All right. Balls of Paradise. Bro. I spelled it wrong, Zach, but don't worry. You're still good. Elite Exotics. Do you want to be in all of them, Elite? Ledka. You see here, Rodriguez Reptiles. All right, Will's hella heat as well. So we got Elite. What about it? Sorry. Will's hella heat. All right. See, do I have everybody on here so far? Anybody else want to join? I feel like we have what on here? 8 so far. 13 people in here. Is there anybody else? Kenneth, did you want to go on? Stick waiting to get the other stuff. Let's see here. There we go. All right, we got F&A balls. Kenneth. Royal X Reptiles. I think we just put you guys down, all of you, if you all right. Boy, I'm like losing track of where my mouse is. There we go. Was it Royal X, right? Royal X Reptiles. All right. So I think we got pretty much everybody. If I'm missing a name, let me know here in the next couple seconds. I'm going to take a drink of the good old coffee here. It'll be a lot easier the next one because all these names will, sounds like you guys pretty much all going to be in all of them. So I'll be able to just copy them and move them over to the next one. That I have the tabs for each of the things ready to go. So I already have, sticker pack 1, 2, t-shirt, coffee blend, and the snake. So it'll be a lot easier. If anything, we just got to add somebody if they are all of a sudden not on there. But all right. So we have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 people on here on this one. We have 13 live. I don't know if that counts me or not. But there's a chance we might be missing somebody. But there's gonna be another sticker pack one. So if you didn't get on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this wheel, see who wins this first one. And yeah, we'll get going on. And then if you missed this first one, you just let me know. We'll add you to the second one. There's gonna be one more sticker pack, and then we're gonna be doing the t-shirt, and then also the coffee, and then of course the snake. So all right, let's go ahead and give this thing a spin. Elite Exotics already might have a sticker pack from me, but I'll get you a coaster in there as well. This time, I don't think I sent out any of the, or not coaster, I mean the can koozie. I'll get a can koozie in there for you off the thing as well. So if you already have a sticker pack, which is I know I have your guys' stickers, so you might have mine as well. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna copy these, and we'll go over to the next one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and enter those in here. See, it's a lot easier the second one now that all the names are in there. So this is, again, the second sticker pack. If we spin this one and Elite Exotics gets it again, we'll go ahead and we'll do another spin for someone else. Obviously, he's probably not going to want to have another set of stickers from me. So we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of stuff up here for you guys though. First, I'm gonna swap these screens, and let me see here. I think I'm just gonna pull this off for now, just so you guys can see here. Again, the details on this Pastel, or I'm sorry, the Pastave clown female, Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost, 66% possible het clown, 50% possible het hypo. We got 9 eggs, and what I'm actually gonna do first is give you a reminder. This is the boy. This is the boy we're trying to prove out here. This is the Pastel Enchi. That is really, maybe it's because of how high up that is. Come on, camera. Work with me here, camera. What is going on here? Of course. See, this thing's really, it doesn't have a zoom either. You figure it was just kind of like, oh, there we go. Well, all right. Well, if you've seen my other videos, you can see a better thing of him. I don't know why it's all of a sudden acting up. Let's get a little bit of light on here. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Everybody, sorry. And it's going back to blurry, and there you go. I was just trying to like focus or something. So yeah, this is the Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost. And again, he's 66% possible het clown. Hoping today, after today, we can say he's 100% het clown. So then that way going forward, I'll have a better idea of what I want to do with him as far as with my clown stuff and everything else. Trying to make some, double hets and some other triple het stuff and everything else I got going on for this next season. So, and he is possible het hypo as well. He did not prove out on that. Earlier this year, I only like a 4-egg clutch from a fire hypo that I bred him to, and I had no hypos out of 4 eggs. So that's pretty small sample size. So I can't really go off of that. So again, he's still 50% possible het hypo. So this is the boy in question for today. Hopefully he's hiding an awesome clown gene in there. So I'll put him back away. All right, so we got some more people joining here. If you want to be part of, so we already did one drawing for the first sticker pack. We're gonna do another one here, and then we're gonna cut a couple eggs, and then we're gonna give away a shirt. We'll cut some more eggs, give away a bag of coffee. If you missed it, the Hissy Fit Blend coffee here. So you got that one, and then also we have the Reptiles Remixed blend. So somebody's gonna win a bag of coffee. It tastes awesome. I'll get into more detail once we get ready for that part of the giveaway. If you missed the first sticker pack and want to be on there, let me know. We're gonna I'll add your names real quick here, but everybody else who was in the first one had said they want to be in all of the giveaways. So we're going to do this. I'm gonna take off that part here. You see here, yep. So elite. Oh, it's from before. Okay, here we go. And my whole thing just went away. What the heck's going on? Here we go. All the comments all of a sudden just disappeared, and then all that came back here. So we got Patrick. Yeah, he's going to be in all of them as well. Here, I'll add you to the list. So I'm running 2 screens, which is why as soon as my mouse, I'm looking for it, and it's on the other screen, and then it takes me a little bit to find it. So sorry. I knew it wasn't going to be like a total smooth operation today, so it's going to be slightly a shit show, but still be pretty fun. So today's goal is just to have fun. Let's just enjoy this and hopefully hit some good odds. So. I know I don't really heck down. I'm gonna write the whole entire. Oh, let me see here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the spin for the second. Let's get this off of here so we can see better. All right, mouse, where are you? Oh, here we got some other people here. Okay, we got Ricky Reed. Put you in here real quick. Heads and tails. So 20 people joining us. So, all right. So last call for getting on the wheel for the second sticker pack. Seth Wood. All right. Sorry if if you don't hear me say your name right away, just feel free to call me out real quick so I can add you easier than they were before. So so as they scroll up and stuff, I'm kind of missing a few things, but all right. Looks like that should be it from what I can see on here. So we're gonna go ahead and spin for the second sticker pack. again, just to keep in mind here, we have the coaster, magnet. I'm off on the other screen here, so hopefully you can see that. Magnet, you got a holographic sticker and then a regular sticker. And then I'll also be sending the can koozie. That'll be separate. Just so anybody who wins the sticker pack, the can koozie will be separate. It doesn't. I don't have them in stock here. I have to order them from the Storefront Tier store, so I'll have that shipped to you that way. So, oh, Dawn S. Here we get you on here before we do that spin. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this going here. This is for sticker pack number 2. Redka. Pack. So that is someone who I don't think has any stickers yet. That's a good thing, right? So we're gonna go ahead and close it. Nice thing is too is I can go back to the results here. The results will show who won. So I can the same thing with the other one. So I'm gonna leave these up so I can go back to these and results. Exotics, Elite Exotics BP for sticker pack number 1, sticker pack number 2. Again, Ledka's on there, so that will stay on there. And then again, I'll be contacting you guys, let you guys know what's going on with that stuff as well. So then we'll be going into the t-shirt part of the drawing. Oops, let me go in here first. I'm going to get all these entries copied. And again, we'll be adding the other names, anybody who comes in. So we'll go ahead and get these all added to the t-shirt one. All right. All right. Will's Hella Heat says he's home now since now it's a party, right? So where we got going here? I'll tell you guys right now, if you've been on anybody's podcast at all, it's really not a party until Will's Hella Heat is part of it. So once Will's on here, you know that you're it's a party and everything's gonna be awesome, right? You're hoping for a good show, gotta have Will's Hella Heat part of it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a couple of eggs cut and get this thing kind of going, and then hopefully we see Clown right away. But if not, I'm gonna take this off for now. So if we don't, obviously, then it just builds up the anticipation more, right? So there we are, day 55 right now. So in case anybody's wondering, I used to do day 52 like all the time. I never ever had an issue cutting on day 52 with what the snakes that are healthy and everything. Only issues I've ever had is the snake was already not going to make it or not healthy or whatever. But I don't know. So now I just wait till day 55 though. Just happened to be that happened today, and I'm like, what? Let's go ahead and do a live egg cutting, and then let's also give something away. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this. I got my paper towel handy, so I'm sure it's gonna get a little messy. I'll kind of be moving stuff around a little bit. So, the nice thing is once they're ready to go, they come right apart. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to kind of move the stuff around first. So that way, when I cut them, I can kind of put them into their little spots here. So that way, they're not like going back on top of each other. So, is everybody here ready? I am ready. Let's go. Let's start with this one. All right. Clown, baby. Let's go. Let's get a clown. And we have, that. All right, so Pastel, Enchi, Desert Ghost, Pasta Clown to a Pastave Clown. I'm thinking that's an Enchi something, but That's interesting pattern. Yeah, I really don't know what to think about that. That's all right. That's interesting. So the only thing that I had paired her to was that. So let's go ahead and cut another one and see what that looks like. That's pretty interesting looking. I didn't expect anything to look like that. So maybe, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Pastel Enchi, maybe. Pretty interesting, funky looking pattern, though. That's for sure. What the hell? That. So the only snake that was in with that girl was my Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost. And this is a Pastave clown. That that looks like it's got spider in it. I don't know what the hell how that could even be possible. I don't know. I don't even have any spider male things that I could have even possibly mixed up and put in there. So, hey, real quick, yeah, here's a good question for you. Rodriguez Reptiles. And so how does the giveaway for the snake work? Is there an egg marked for the giveaway? So how I kind of have it with is I actually have a couple people that have supposed to be doing a possible trade with and stuff, depending on what ends up getting produced from here. I will probably end up having one or two holdbacks, and then the other person be picking out one, possibly two snakes, depending on the value of the trade. There's something that was already worked out in place, kind of had dibs on this clutch, but basically after the first probably four eggs, or the first four babies that are picked or whatever, then whatever's left after that, the person who wins is going to have first pick before they go up for sale or anything like that. So once I know what I'm keeping out of the one, or I more than likely won't keep more than two. I'll probably keep a male and a female, depending on what I end up producing with this stuff. And then after that, it would be, different from that, I guess. So, pairing from last year was actually, here. I mean, I guess it could be this. The thing is she laid like a big ass clutch of eggs from this male last year. This is a banana jungle woma het clown. And it's got kind of funky patterning with it. So maybe I'm hoping if that's the case, it's dual sided from him and the Pastel Enchi. I don't know how. I mean, she laid a big 9 or 10 egg clutch last year. She wasn't in my possession last year. She was with RMH Reptiles. So, and then it was with this male. He still had them from the whole me getting out of everything and then coming back in. So, I mean, his patterning would maybe make a little sense. However, that, I don't know. That's weird. So before we go into another giveaway, I'm gonna cut one more egg and see what we got, because he's het clown too, and he's got banana in. But both of those just look really funky. And like I said, I did not put anything else at all with her. So my big goal was to make some clown het DGs. So there was nothing in there that I could possibly would have wanted to do. Plus, she went super late. Normally she goes. Normally she lays in like May or June. Actually, sorry, April or May. But this year she laid in October. So what the shit? I'm like at a loss here. I'm actually, oh man, I don't know what the hell's going on. I do not know what's going on here. it looks cool and everything. Just doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't even look Jungle Woma-ish. It look. Like I said, I don't have any males here at all. That oh, actually, I'm sorry. I have one male that has a spider in it, and it's het lavender albino, and also has Enchi and leopard in it. But he has never been anywhere near this girl. So, man, I don't know. This is really, really, really weird, and I'm actually not. It's cool. It's as cool as it looks. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this off here. I mean, unless it's Enchi in with something that, you know what though, Ozzy said that he had always got some weird looking stuff from this girl. So I'm not really sure. Well, this one's getting issues here. Here we go. Okay. Finding something that doesn't look spiderish or whatever. So I had no clown, but maybe something to do with, you know, Mojave, Pastel, Enchi-ish. So 4 eggs, no clown so far. Mystery again. Yeah. Shannon Peck, mystery, right? Yeah. Not the mystery I was hoping for, though. So again, that looks pretty funky. See, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Rob. Rob is the guy of RMH, and just make sure he didn't put anything else in with her that maybe she was holding on to that sperm for over a year, because she laid for him in April or May of 2021. And I got her back right after that. And then once October hit, I started pairing that Pastel and Enchi Desert Ghost possible het clown with her. And that's it. I've never put anything else in with her. So cryptic. But what? That's actually a really good possibility, because you know, a lot of Desert Ghost stuff is actually carrying cryptic type stuff. And maybe that is instead of it being het clown, maybe he's het cryptic. Maybe looking at a Desert Ghost het cryptic. That so where's so I mean, that is a possibility for sure, because that would kind of explain, like, you know, definitely some of the stuff. I wish we could see some of the heads, but and that's, I mean, if that's a cryptic, that could be that, you know, het clown and het cryptic in there. That's definitely something that can maybe look that way. This too, you know, maybe this is a super pastel something with cryptic, you know. Maybe that's not what we're looking. Maybe we're not looking at a spider or Jungle Woma thing. Maybe it's a cryptic thing, huh? Really? Okay. See, I guess you know, that's the thing. I should have looked at it. I guess I didn't really even look at that. But if you look at Enchi Mojave Pastel clowns, those two spiderish looking ones look that same. So that could be. So very interesting. All right. So let's see how this is. So that's the case. If this is if it was a, you know, if he's het cryptic, and I make basically a Krypton, it'd be Krypton's het Desert Ghost with other genes in there. So that could be interesting as well. Might also be why we're not seeing any clown stuff so far. So that Looks like a super pastel, probably Mojave Enchi. I think it's got all the Kodam stuff in it. So that could be interesting. So Bill Meisner's the guy I got the Desert Ghost mail from, the Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost. Now he had put him, Het Clown to Het Clown, but maybe he didn't. Maybe one of those Het Clowns is actually Het Cryptic, and that's what got my mail. So it's another funky looking one, really reduced. So I mean, it would make the most sense because this isn't, none of it. If that Jungle Woma banana had gotten it, I would be surprised that out of this many, we wouldn't have seen a banana yet. So maybe that is Krypton. I'm gonna have to get a hold of him like right away, find out what's going on here. Is there any chance that he maybe made some cryptic stuff? I know he's asked about it. He's not too familiar with the cryptic stuff. So Ozzy's so the Pastave clown I got from Ozzy, Alorian Serpents is saying maybe it's Blade doing that. So he said that that Pastave clown has always thrown funky stuff for him, but it's more like the Fader-ish type stuff. So like the Fader stuff has been like really showing through on a lot of his clutches from them. So it could be like more of that kind of thing. As far as Blade goes for her, I don't think she really has that going on, but there's a slight chance that that Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost could be Blade, as I really without being in clown, I always have a hard time telling with that kind of stuff. And this snake is like a really weird position, but basically also like really reduced with that. Look at that. It's like almost all of them. Like there's like what, 2 of them that don't have this kind of funkiness going on. So yeah, let's go to the last one here. So could be a total shock thing if it isn't. If he is if it is Het Cryptic, then he goes from being a Pos Het Clown to 100% Het Cryptic. So that would put a interesting spin on a lot of the combo or the pairings I have with him. God, that just looks so spiderish. But again, that could be. I mean, I've seen a lot of spider, ball pythons, and that looks spider to me. It's really weird. There's no way. Oh man, this is I don't know how to feel about this, guys. I'm either really excited because maybe he is cryptic, but this right here is really throwing me off as far as like, why the hell does it look like that? And I don't know. And like I said, I only have the lavender albino. I'm sorry, the spider Enchi leopard that's lavender albino, but he's only ever been paired to my dreamsicle, trying to make Enchi leopard lavender albinos that are het pied. That's the only girl he's been with in my whole entire collection. No other snakes that I have were in with her. So yeah, I mean, we could be looking at maybe cryptic, I guess. Really was hoping to see a bunch of clowns, or not clowns, and just like your typical, super pastel Mojave Enchi stuff. Then that way I'd be like, okay, I guess he's not Het Clown. But now this stuff, it throws a whole nother wrench. But I have to double check too and make sure that Rob didn't throw anything else in with this girl beforehand. So, but regardless, I guess somebody will get something that maybe it is Krypton. Who knows? There's quite a bit of funky looking things in here. So a good of what the one side. Oh, yeah, that head. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, that's not a spider head. That's like a. I think that is a cryptic or a krypton. So yeah, we're gonna draw for the t-shirt real quick here. I do have one more clutch I'm gonna cut for you guys, like I mentioned before. So if you guys just tapped in or you weren't here right away in the beginning, we're gonna cut another clutch. But yeah, there's so the only head I can really see is on and you can see that it's definitely not a typical spider head type of thing, which is assuring to me, but I would say it looks kind of cryptic-ish. And I don't want to play with it too much here. But that's the head. So it's really cool. I mean, I have I have here actually looking at. So this is my female pastel cryptic or krypton. So I mean, throwing that funkiness like that is definitely a possibility, in some of these. And obviously that the head, getting a pretty interesting looking head compared to this is a regular pastel, and she's either a krypton or a cryptic. So they got her from Garrett DeMeyer at Royal Constructor Designs. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this stuff. I mean, this could be maybe like a super pastel Mojave Enchi krypton, I guess, or some of that stuff. So so if that's the case, and again, everything is 100% Het Desert Ghost, and then in that case, so if I do have krypton stuff in here, that's what it is, and I pretty much verify that he's the dad, then everything in here is 100% Het Desert Ghost as well. So you got some pretty funky looking patterning stuff with being Het Desert Ghost as well, but then also throwing in the mix that these could be kryptons. So be Het Clown and Het Cryptic. So, but that's more so to find out, I guess, after did mix clutches by mistake here. No, so I did not at all put anything else in there. This is my most anticipated clutch of the season, and I didn't need to like get him going or anything like that, or like try to throw another male in with her to get anything going. I only ever put him in with her, and my goal was if he didn't get a clutch with her this year, I was going to do the same thing with him all year again next year. So not at all was there anything else in there. And then this is the only 9-egg clutch I had this season, which was from her. So from the Pastave clown. So definitely not a mix up at all. Just really, really weird. Now, so Bill and I have talked pretty regularly. And he said that he thinks he's made cryptic stuff before, but he's not sure because he doesn't. I tried explaining to him what cryptic stuff looks like and show him pictures, and he says he just can't see it. I don't know how he can't see it. Not calling him out or anything. Just from conversations, he's just really like, I don't know. Kenneth's leaning towards Blade, or learning that Blade can do some cool stuff. So, in the right clutch, that's true too. So. Man, I was really hoping I didn't have another really crazy looking clutch, like out of the ordinary clutch, anyways, I should say. Oh, Matt, you're cutting 2 clutches today, so that nope. The other one's only a 5-egg clutch, and that's from the scaleless head stuff. So not at all. The other one is a 5-egg clutch. So definitely didn't mix those up or anything at all, neither. So but we'll get into drawing for that T-shirt, and then we're gonna do the coffee thing, and then we'll cut the other clutch, and then of course, we're going to try to figure out who's going to get one of these snakes, which is going to be a total mystery, I guess, until hopefully when they come out of the eggs, I get a little bit better idea. Hopefully I can see some cryptic looking head stuff. If I see the heads look really cryptic-ish, then I think that's pretty much the giveaway. That male then becomes a het cryptic. Put this girl away real quick here. So now what I need is for anybody who maybe tapped in that wasn't part of the sticker drawings. Let me know if you want to be in the remaining. So I'm doing a t-shirt, and we also have the coffee. So I don't know why this camera does this every time I pull something up here. So anyways, we got Hissy Fit Blend coffee. We're going to be doing a drawing for, as well as the t-shirt. And then after those two, we're going to go ahead and draw for the snake. So let me know if you are. All right, so here we got people here. We're gonna draw, put this thing back on here again. This is the spin the wheel thing, so we're gonna do the spin the wheel, and we're gonna go back to here. Now, if you already were in the previous ones, I already got you down. But if you have not been, if you haven't been added to the giveaway stuff yet, let me know if you want to be in this. This one's me for the t-shirt, and then if you want to be in all of them, just say all, and I'll add you to all of the things. So we have a couple different ones here. All right, we have Tracy. All right, Shannon Pack. That's Bronx. Guy Dude 1. All right, we got Richard Hoffman. Let me see here. Steve G, 1994. Curtis Ramsey. Cameron Von Ostrand. Royal X Reptiles, I got you actually in there already. Right up there. Shadow, is that Shadow Cali? Yeah, Shadow Cali 559. So Shadow Cali 559, I got you. I got you in there. Basically, when I do the next one, I'll copy everybody's names, and you guys will be entered into the next one as well, which is going to be the coffee. So right now it's the shirt, then we'll do the coffee, then we'll do the snake. So, is there anybody I'm missing that I missed up on the thing here? Just gonna scroll back up here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Think I got all you guys. SS Bronx, yep, we got you on there. All right. I think I got everybody here. We got quite a list now. So we are going to spin this wheel real quick. And this is for the t-shirt. So real quick here, I'll show you again the t-shirt from Store Frontier. So what I'll do is give the winner the link to this site so they can pick the shirts off here. So we got the regular Hissy Fit Reptile logo stuff. There's stuff on the back as well. Get the old WWE's or WCW NWO style Hissy Fit Reptile shirt. For any wrestling fans, they know what that is. And then the new one is our Art Slithers. And on the back, it's got Hissy Fit Reptile stuff on there as well. So winner gets to pick a t-shirt from there, get it shipped directly. I'll order it basically and have it sent to your address. And it goes from Store Frontier. So it does take a little bit because I got to make the shirt. So I don't have the actual inventory of anything here. So yeah, when I order it, they make it, and then once it's done being made, they ship it right to your house. So all right, let's get into this drawing. We're gonna spin it. Here we go. Shannon Peck. Congratulations, Shannon. Winner of the t-shirt. So Shannon, Shannon's been like following my stuff for quite a long time. So really cool. Congratulations, Shannon. And I'll get a hold of you as far as having you pick out which shirt you want, and then we'll get that sent over to you. There's a lot of different options in there because there's different colors, different sizes, and whatnot. And then we're gonna go into the. We're going to copy all these names, and then we will paste them here. There they are. So all the names right now are in on the coffee one as well. Doesn't look like anybody else has joined since then, but I'll give you guys a quick minute to see if there's anything or if there's anybody that hasn't gotten their name on there yet. And then we'll go ahead and do a drawing for this real quick, and then we'll cut this other clutch, and then we'll kind of come back to this one and see, you know, if we maybe figure out a few more things on it. And then, like I said, I'll be in contact with the winner to figure out what they're going to take from this clutch. Once I figure out what's going on my end as well, I guess. So, yeah, could be interesting. So, and then again, I have a lot of phone calls to make after this is all done today, because obviously trying to figure out, what's going on with making sure nothing else was paired with the male, find out exactly what the pairing was for my male Pastel Enchi DG that was supposedly 66% Posset clown. Maybe it was, a clown to a cryptic, and then, a het clown to a het cryptic, and he didn't realize that the other one was a het cryptic, and maybe later on proved it out to be and didn't realize it because he said he hasn't. I know he's told me before that he has some het clown stuff that he's just not hitting on the odds with, but he's also made Desert Ghost Clown stuff as well. So he's made a decent amount of Desert Ghost Clowns. So yeah, it's just going to be kind of one of those things, just trying to figure out what exactly is going on, why we didn't see any clowns in here, but we've seen some other really funky stuff. Granted, we could have not seen clowns because it's not het clown, but some of the patterning isn't jive unless it's cryptic or something else that kind of does some funky stuff. So all right, so we're going to what I'm gonna do is right now is cover this up, just to kind of, we'll come back to us a little bit later. I just want to kind of throw that on there, get this out of the way. And a reminder, now this is the coffee, so here I'm just gonna swap this screen over real quick, just give you a refresher for anybody who didn't see the coffee stuff before. So we have whole bean and ground of each of these. So this is the Hissy Fit blend coffee, which is like a Honduran Rwanda blend of the beans. And then this is the Reptiles Remixed blend, which is a Colombian and Rwanda blend. So the Rwanda blend is because it's from Africa, an African bean. And then this one's got Colombian with it as well, and this has got the Honduran in with it. Both of them are really good. The one I'm drinking right now is the Hissy Fit blend. I love that Honduran Rwanda blend. It tastes really, really damn good. So the winner of this will let me know which one of the coffee packs they would like, if they want whole bean, or if they want ground, or whole bean, or they want ground. And then if they want the Hissy Fit blend or the Reptiles Remix blend. So, and then that will get shipped directly to you as well. So if there's anybody who hasn't been on here on this the wheel, let me know. I'll give you a quick minute, and then we'll cut the other clutch, and then right after that we'll do the drawing for the snake. So we will go ahead and so I don't think anybody else has really joined. So we'll go ahead and spin this real quick and see who wins a bag of coffee. Oops. Hissy Fit blend of coffee goes to Will's Hella Heat. Congratulations. Looked like Elite Exotics was going to win another one here for a second, and then it ended up going just so past into Will's Hella Heat. So you're going to be chugging down some of that good old Hissy Fit blend coffee or the Reptiles Remixed blend coffee to get your mornings going here for a little while anyways. So congratulations to Will's Hella Heat. All right, close that. And then I will copy all the names so we can get to, wait, what's going on here? Did they not all copy from before? Was that everybody? I feel like there was more. What is going on? How I was entering stuff. Did not everybody's names get put on here? I was typing it. I swear to God, I was typing it. Did something happen to it that all of a sudden it stopped? Hey, tell you what, Will, I'm gonna get you a bag of coffee, but I'm gonna redraw this as well, and so I'll be giving away 2 bags of coffee because some people's names weren't on here, and I typed them right out. I mean, I literally looked at the names as I was typing them. But for some reason, they didn't get added to the actual wheel. I'm not sure what the heck happened here. Just to make sure it wasn't on some other wheel, but yeah, really weird. What the hell's going on here? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try getting you guys added again here. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So I'm still gonna give Will a bag because I mean I hate to say, hey, no, never mind, you're not a winner now. I'm gonna go ahead and get him one, and I'm also gonna add you guys' names back on there, and I'm gonna redraw. So 2 bags of coffees are gonna be going out instead of the one. I'm gonna make it right for everybody here. So, all right. So if your name is not on there, I'm gonna have to have you guys let me know here again. I'm gonna just to clarify. Did you guys see me typing the names on here? I swear to God, I was typing the names on here. So I did the so the shirtless though is missing like almost all of them as well. Because there was new people that got added to the. I just don't get what the hell happened here. All right, well, we're gonna just go ahead and get these added manually. So, if you haven't been added, just say, add me or like, yeah, guy dude one. So I need to added. So we will go ahead. I do one. Cameron. Tracy. Shadow. Kelly. Steve G 1994. Ledka's on there. Richard Hoffman. Wonder if it's because I got off of it to show some else, and when I got back, maybe something got bumped and it cleared off some of them. I'm not sure what the hell happened. Curtis Ramsey. Okay. Anybody else look like they're missing off of here? There's 23 entries and we have 23 people on. So assuming that's everybody. Give you guys one more second here in case I missed you. That's one thing about me. Adding those names. Yeah. So the thing is Ledka said, I don't think you copied after adding those names. If I copied them, but they weren't even on the other part. So I'm not sure, but we'll just make sure I stay right here. So when I do the spin, it has everybody on here and we'll go through it again. But that's one thing about me. If you've known me long enough, I'll do whatever it is to make it right for anybody. I do DJ and stuff as well. And I always make sure that my clients are well taken care of when I do the stuff for them and weddings and all that kind of stuff. So, I always gotta make sure it's right for everybody. I don't like getting screwing anybody over in any way or at all. So if anybody's gonna get screwed over in any type of a deal or transaction, it's more likely gonna be me. So all right. Make sure to like his live and subscribe. Hey, thanks Shadow Cali. Appreciate that. All right, we got the names in here. We're gonna go ahead and give this a spin. Here we go. Heads and tails. Congratulations, heads and tails. You'll win a bag of coffee of your choice as well here. So just let me know. Well, again, I'll be showing you guys or getting holds after the live is done here. Oops. Jeez. Okay. I'm just bouncing over. So now I'm going to copy this. And we're going to paste it into the snake drawing. And that looks like everybody's there. It's got all the way down to Curtis, 23 entries. So what we're going to do, because of the way that last clutch went, I'm actually going to give you guys a choice. Whoever wins the snake can choose from either clutch. So this, oops. So because of how this is kind of going, hopefully it'll be a lot smoother next time I do one of these again. So this right here, pastel scaleless head het pied to banana scaleless head het pied. So best possible, if you're looking at scaleless, the best possible could be a pastel banana pied that is also a scaleless. And if you're not into scaleless, then the best possible thing on here would be a pastel banana pied. So yeah, so hopefully we got 5 eggs from her, and we will go ahead and cut this clutch. Now last year I totally missed on the odds for the scaleless. I had a it was just a regular, it was a pastel scaleless head to a pastel Enchi scaleless head. I had 7 eggs and did not hit on a single scaleless, but I hit on a bunch of scaleless heads. So yeah, my luck has been really, really weird, to say the least. But we're gonna go ahead and get these cut here and see if we have any scaleless in here. See if we have any pastel banana pied stuff, any pied stuff in general. So here we go. All right, this one's got scales, but ooh, that has got banana in it and pied. So maybe a pastel banana pied. Either a pastel banana pied or at least a banana pied. So, which is cool. I actually it's got like a looks like it's got boy, I'm like blanking out right now. Paradox stuff going on with it too. So a little bit of dark patterning as well. So that might be a keeper in general. It's nice to see a pied, right? It could be a scaleless head as well. And there's not that that would cause the paradoxing or anything, but in just in general, it could be a scaleless head. Obviously, we didn't see the head on that thing. So, and normal. Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, it happens. You know, there's only for visual stuff, there's only, you know, pastel, banana, and I guess scaleless head. So this could possibly be a scaleless head. But normal as far as the other genes go, no pieds in there. Banana hammock pied, nice, Will. All right, let's see here. So no scaleless yet. If I don't hit on any scaleless, that would be 12 eggs and 2 clutches where I could have possibly gotten them and not hit on a scaleless. And I really only want to have maybe one more scaleless in my collection, just kind of to have it. And if I'm going to have one, it'd be awesome to have one be, you know, like a banana scaleless of some sort. So this is a banana or a pastel banana. So it'd be a Pastave pied. No scaleless head, it doesn't look like. So, and no scaleless. So 2 more eggs left. And not a scaleless. Kind of a little bit funkier though. So scaleless head is kind of a cleanup gene too. So like I would say, like if anything, maybe this is just a regular normal. But this one might be like a scaleless head because it looks a little bit funkier. And it's obviously not pastel or banana. So so there's that. One more, find out if it's a scaleless. But and no mistaking on the scaleless because you know, both of them have scaleless heads. So so yeah, we'll see here. Otherwise, if not, from the last year having 7 eggs and this year having 5 eggs and not hitting on any scaleless, it just might be where scaleless this isn't in my thing here. And nope, not a scaleless. Wow. So weird. But yeah, it looks like another normal, maybe a scaleless head. See, there's the head there. Yeah, it's a scaleless head, so it's missing some scales in there. So yeah, so now it's up to 12 eggs, scaleless head to scaleless head both times, 12 eggs total, and no scaleless. So yeah, so I guess that typically is the way the odds usually work for me. So yeah, brightener also, isn't it? So yeah, the scaleless stuff is usually a brightening type of a gene as well. Yeah, it's crazy too. I only had the one pied, and then the others are all Pastave pieds. Got one banana, maybe pastel banana, basically 3 normals, maybe some scaleless heads in there, but yeah. So not at all was I expecting from either clutch. I mean, I was expecting this stuff, but I was hoping for you know, a little bit different outcome, I guess. But more than likely, unless this is a male, which even if it's a male, I might keep it if it's a male because I don't have any visual pied males. But yeah, I might end up keeping this one, the pied. So yeah, I guess the best bet, I'm sure, if you want a really cool looking snake or a cool snake for genetic wise, once we figure out what's going on with this other clutch, Here we'll go like this. Take that off. Bring this one in here as well. Slide it around a little bit. So basically the winner is going to be able to pick from basically these two clutches again. And, you know, it kind of depends on what ends up being. That one's really funky looking. So that one almost looks like leopard, you know, or like whatever. But I would say this is probably because it's maybe Krypton with that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's the head. I really don't like doing this kind of stuff because like yeah, that's a Krypton. You guys see that? Do you guys see that head? Not sure how well that's going to be. Do you see the head? That is a Krypton head, if I've ever seen one. So that male is not Het Clown. He is Het Krypton. Het Cryptic, I should say. There it is. Okay. I need to leave him alone. Sorry, little guy. Just trying to see what you were looking like. But yeah, so that's I'd say this is a Desert Ghost Het Cryptic. Desert Ghost Het Cryptic, not Het Clown. That is pretty cool looking. So these things should all be Kryptons that look funky like that. Then you get the ones like this is not a Krypton. This is like a regular, you know, pastel or super pastel, like, you know, Mojave Enchi thing or something. You know, this right here, actually maybe that is. And the other one maybe is like the regular, like a pastel Mojave Enchi. You know, you got the funky looking stuff going on like this. That might be everything right here. This might be like the one that has everything in it. Or this one might just be like an Enchi Krypton. I have to look at what the Krypton stuff looks like. I wasn't planning on looking at Krypton stuff or cryptic stuff to find out like what things are. These two look to be kind of similar. And then definitely something going on with that. So yeah, I really got a lot of interesting stuff, and I cannot wait to see these things come out of the egg. Like I said, I'm really mixed on the fact that I really wanted to see some clowns that were 100% Het Desert Ghost. But I guess having Kryptons that are 100% Het Desert Ghost are pretty good too. So because you still got the chance to make the clown stuff with the right pairings, and then you have the chance to make cryptic stuff with the right pairings. And of course, Desert Ghost being in the mix is always a good thing. So, all right. Here we go. This is for the snake drawing. So once I figure out what the hell is going on here, and I pick out my like I said, I typically only hold one or two back from a clutch, unless like I got that really weird sizzler looking clutch. That whole clutch is being held back. But other than that, like I said, this looks like it's gonna be where it's cryptic, and I'll be talking to the guy I got my Pastel Enchi Desert Ghost Pastel Clown from, to see if you know, go back for his stuff to see if he had produced cryptic looking stuff from where he came from. And then yeah, so you can pick from this clutch. I'm sure you're not going to want to though, because if I keep this pied, there really isn't that much cool stuff in here unless you really want a banana that, you know, is worth a couple $100. But if you really want to get your money's worth and get like a good value, more than likely something from this clutch is going to be available to you before it goes to market. So whoever wins will get a choice of this stuff. And definitely stay up to date with Hissy Fit Reptiles on YouTube, Instagram. This is where I post. Instagram I post the most of because it's just so easy. YouTube, I have to take a little more work in order for me to get my YouTube stuff going. But if you are on here now and you haven't had your name put into the spinner, make sure you let me know right now so I can get you added into the drawing for the snake. And I'm going to pull this spinner back up. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to start putting the names back in here. If you, again, if you are not on this wheel yet, and let's say everybody's still on here from the last one, so still have our 23 entries. So I'll go ahead and start adding more. So we have, was that YT Vents and LKB Pythons. So we have YT Vents. We have LKB Pythons. Colorfully Vulgar. Vulgar, YT Vents, LKB Pythons. Looks like everybody else is still here from before. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. If anybody's on here and hasn't been added to the wheel yet, let me know which the variety is in here and that there's some really funky stuff going on, because after I keep my one or two, and hopefully the other person wants to do the trade now, because to me he was expecting some clown stuff that was Het Desert Ghost or just double Het DG clown. The nice thing is everything is still 100% DG and 100% Het clown, but if the cryptic's in there and it's also, or, you know, not cryptic, but it's Het clown, Het cryptic, sorry. The whole thing with that is basically, instead of it being just double Het DG clown, it could be a triple Het DG clown cryptic. So because that's what a krypton is. A krypton is a Het clown and Het cryptic as a visual, kind of like how an albino and a toffee is a toffino. It's not albino and toffee, it's a Het albino and a Het toffee to make the toffino. So in case anybody's wondering, most of you people on here probably know that, but just wanted to give everybody kind of a little bit headed up. Oh, Morph Militia is on here. I'll get you on here real quick. Okay. Yep, exactly. Wheels Hell Heat. So Het Cryptic or Het Clown, but not both. So well, everything in here is 100% clown. So if these are kryptons, then it's also Het Cryptic. But yeah, you can't be a visual cryptic and a visual clown at the same time. But yeah, so yeah. Well, Will, so if it is a krypton though, it is 100% Het clown and 100% Het cryptic. The only thing would be like if you bred like a krypton to like a non-krypton or a non-Het clown or a non-Het, like if it doesn't have Het clown or Het cryptic in it, if you breed a krypton to the to a non-Het clown or a non-Het cryptic or a non-visual of either one of those, everything will be either Het clown or Het cryptic, but you can't have it both in one animal. But when both of them are in the same animal, then they're both 100% double Het. And then because it's also Het Desert Ghost, because the male, if it's, you know, then that's the Desert Ghost and the cryptic are, they can be, you can have like 100% Het Desert Ghost and 100% Het cryptic, or you can have a visual cryptic and a visual Desert Ghost. So if it's passed on, the cryptic or the Het cryptic part's passed on from the male, the Desert Ghost part of it's passed on as Het as well. So just to kind of give you a little thing. So yeah, so if these are kryptons, then they are basically triple Hets, 100% triple Het, Desert Ghost, Clown, and Cryptic. Yeah, so yeah, it's totally freaking confusing ever since like the whole like thing came in with recessives being part of that whole thing, and not just like your codoms or incomplete dominance or whatever you want to call it. So, but all right, anybody else need to get added to here? We have as long as anybody else is asked to be added, everybody is already on here. Somebody's gonna win a snake, and then you just stay in touch with me. Obviously, we gotta let these things come out of the eggs, see how they're doing, get them eating. I will be at the Tinley Park show in March, So if anybody's going to be at the Tinley show, if the winner's going to be at the Tinley show as well, I will basically hand deliver it to you then. Otherwise, once the weather is good, we can go ahead and get it shipped. That's the only caveat, though. Because my DJing is a lot slower in the wintertime here in Wisconsin. Funds are a little bit tighter. I know I'm giving away a lot of stuff in this whole thing, but if the winner would not, if you wouldn't mind paying the shipping on the snake, if you are going to have it shipped to you, it would be very helpful. Obviously, if I could, I would just make sure, I'll just ship it to you. But in the wintertime, it can cost me up to $100 to ship, depending on where you are. If it's somewhere closer, it might not be quite that much, but obviously we need bigger boxes and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get this spinning. Rodriguez Reptiles. Yes, you are. But let me just kind of go through here real quick. I'm going to scroll up just to make sure everybody that was on here before your name. Like this. There we go. So we have quite a bit. Gosh darn, that's stupid. There you go. So everybody should be on there. We have 27 entries. We have 30 people watching. So that means there's a couple people who are not on here. If you do not see your name on here, I'll give you a quick minute to let me know. But we have 30 people watching, and we have 27 entries. So somebody is not on here. If you don't want to be, that's cool. I don't, maybe you're just here to check things out. And it's been an hour and a half already. Holy man. I figured an hour maybe. All right. All right. I guess we'll get rolling here. Good luck, everybody. We're going to spin this wheel, see who wins this crazy looking snake stuff that I am producing apparently. YT Vents. Congratulations, YT Vents. You are the winner of this, or one of these snakes. So basically, I'm going to be getting a hold of you as far as winning that and stuff. Here, one of the Cameron Von Ostron. Let me go back up to here. So we have somebody said that Ledka explained it the best. So just want to kind of pull that up on the screen real quick. So cryptic to Krypton will only make cryptics and Krypton. Yep. And up here, come on here. Of course, it's freezing up on me here. And Krypton to Krypton will produce Clown, Krypton, and Cryptic. And yep, and the thing with that is when you do Krypton to Krypton, if you get a cryptic looking snake, it could either be Krypton or Cryptic. The thing is they look pretty much the same. So that's why when somebody sells something and it says Krypton or Cryptic, it's because a pairing like that is taking place, like Krypton to Krypton, because you don't know. Obviously, the clowns look like a clown, so you know it's a clown. But if it's a Krypton or a Cryptic, you have to pretty much prove it out. Best way to do that is usually going to be if you breed it to a visual clown, and if you see a visual clown in there, then you know it's a Krypton because that means half of it is het clown while the other half has het Cryptic. But if you breed it and you only produce Cryptic stuff, more than likely it's just a Cryptic. However, it's not always 100% guaranteed. You just might have not hit on any clones in that clutch or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of videos out there. I know Justin explains it in a video or two. Garrick DeMeyer explains it pretty well in his videos as well. So definitely check that out. In the meantime, anyways, while these things are coming out of the eggs. So I'm just gonna scroll down here. Show this real quick here. So cryptic to clown equals kryptons. Krypton to clown can be krypton clown. Well, krypton, kryptons, clowns, and then krypton to krypton could be all three. Yeah, but and again, keep in mind though, kryptons and cryptics look the same pretty much. So the other thing is now with genetic testing, if you have a krypton or a cryptic, you can send it in and see if it's het clown. If it's het clown, then you know it's a krypton. If they say there's no het clown in here, then you know that means you got a cryptic. So even though cryptic isn't part of the genetic testing part yet, because the clown part of it is, you can send it in if it's like one of those two, you know. So dizziness, unreal talking about these. Yes, very much so. Like when I first got into the ball pythons, nothing was as confusing as it is now. So all right, so big congratulations, YT events. I'm always sucky with names, by the way. So like a lot of times I'll say like you know, your YouTube name, and then like you know, if somebody else, or you know, until I find out your actual name and stuff like that. So it looks like it says congrats James. So so congrats there, James. You know, chance that next time I'll to forget your name again. With the whole DJing thing, there's so many names that I have to constantly remember all the time. So don't take any offense if I ever forget a name. Send back on here. There we go. Just want to see if there's any more comments. All right. Other than that, if anybody has any questions, I'll answer any questions real quick. But other than that, I know we're getting ready probably for some football here on Sunday. If anybody's watching football or not, my Packers are pretty much out of it, so I might be in and out of watching the game. But I'm not gonna probably focus a whole lot on what's going on with that. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to all of you guys. This is kind of my little thing. Maybe we'll try to do this, you know, every December, just kind of see if I have clutches anyways going. Obviously, if I don't have anything going on too major, you know, maybe still do some giveaway stuff like the coffee things and all that stuff. But again, if you've won any of the prizes, be looking for a message from me at some point today. If you don't see a message from me, feel free to email me directly, hissyfitreptiles@gmail.com. Otherwise, you can message me through Instagram, through the messenger part, or Facebook through the messenger part as well. Just you can look me up as Doug Knacker or as Hissy Fit Reptiles on Facebook, one of the two. I get notifications from both my business and personal stuff. And then, yeah, this was an interesting egg cutting. I did not expect at all what I was getting. I was hoping for a scaleless, obviously, with this whole thing. Glad I got a pied at least. The female actually might be for sale. I might be putting her up for sale. So if anybody's interested in a pastel scaleless head pied, let me know. I might not be using her this year, and I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, I don't have the male anymore. I sold the male. So I'm really not trying to focus a whole lot on the scaleless stuff. Just was hoping to kind of make like a, you know, maybe have one here, and you know, just at some point in time, just always having one or two scaleless animals is part of my collection. Like I said, for showing and stuff. Sometimes I do the things for my daughter's class, and do you know, a little educational thing for the school and stuff like that in the area. So it's always neat bringing a scaleless so people can kind of see it, and you know, they usually are super you know, interested in that kind of stuff. So Rodriguez Reptiles, yes, I'll message you about that then. So yeah, like I said, I always want to kind of have some kind of a scaleless thing at some point in time, you know, and it's working a small part of it. I don't want to be overflowing with it, and a lot of people don't like the scaleless stuff. I really don't care if the females lay eggs or not. I'm not really hoping to make a shit ton of scaleless animals. So all right, and if anybody has any questions outside of the chat stuff, outside of the stuff, I forgot to plug this. Holy shit. Jaffe's Exotics is going to be live on my podcast here on Wednesday. So feel free to check out the Reptiles Remixed podcast on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Central Time. Jaffe's Exotics is going to be on. I have some more people lined up coming up here. I know like the holidays get a little bit weird and stuff. And I'm might try hitting on the podcast stuff a little bit more now. So if anybody else is interested in joining me on the podcast, let me know. Whether you've been in for like, you know, 10 years, 20 years, 1 year, 6 months, let me know, because it's always interesting to hear people's perspectives. I don't want to have to wait until you have 5 years experience or something like that, or 2 years experience, or even a year experience. If it's something you want to get on and we'll talk about some stuff, I would love to have you guys on, show you some support, get your name out there to people out there watching and everything else. So I appreciate everything you guys have always done for me. And this is kind of why I do this whole thing is, I'm just trying to give back to the ones that have supported me throughout the whole entire roller coaster ride of my ball python career, or whatever you want to call it. But I love you guys all. I love all you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Rodriguez Reptiles, awesome. Yeah, I'd definitely love to have you on. I'll get in touch with you about that snake, and we'll talk some about the podcast stuff too. Heads and tails for sure. Let me see here. Send some stickers your way. Yeah. If you guys are interested, so the people who won the sticker packs, I'm also gonna be sending those the can koozies and stuff as kind of like a special added bonus of being the winners. But if you want to do any sticker swap stuff or just sticker pack in general, let me know. I'm not really charging for this stuff. I got a bunch of them when they did deals on Sticker Mule, so I have a bunch of stuff sitting here. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, let me know. I'll go ahead and get something sent out your way. And I just appreciate your guys' support. Definitely stay up to date with the Hissy Reptiles YouTube channel and Instagram, so we can see what the hell all this stuff is once it comes out, and I'll be posting that kind of stuff so you guys can see, what exactly all this stuff looks like as it comes out of the eggs, and see some of the interesting combos here. So, but yeah, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna head out now. My wife's probably wondering what the hell's taking me so long. So, thanks again. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hopefully see you guys on Wednesday when I do the live with Jaffe's Exotics, and then I'm gonna see if I can get somebody lined up for the following Wednesday as well. For actually the last couple Wednesdays here this year, and then I have a few people kind of in mind for next year. I know Will's Hella Heat said once he gets his stuff organized and in place, he'd be down for one in January. So yeah, man, appreciate you guys, all you new people, welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope it's worthwhile for you to check out my stuff. Feel free to share my info, my YouTube, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. If you think it's something that somebody else might like or be interested in. Not everybody will. Some people just don't like my content or me or whatever the case might be. So it is what it is. It's part of the social media landscape. So thanks again for everybody who joined. Congratulations to the winners. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're gonna head out. You guys next.